Hello and welcome to the prologue. Tag Force One is a game of all time. It exists. Well, I can't be that mean. It is fun to play if you have a deck already set in mind, which I did, and there's like a glitch that you can use to not have to like go through the entire process of like building your deck, which is I guess technically is the fun part. But then again, I only play Tag Force for one simple reason, and that's your life sim aspect when you're looking out and you're hanging out, you're giving people all they desire, like gosh darn golden eggs, which I can pull 100% of the time, no misses whatsoever. Ain't no, I do not miss with the golden egg sandwich. You won't see me missing. Anyways, other than that, Tag vs One is a cool game. It's super long because there's like three parts to it, and I'm sorry if you hear noises of some random variations outside. But yeah, I think it's kind of fun. The main aspect of what I play Tag Force One, which is like the characters, and like just for this instance, and for Tag Force One, Two, and Three, I just play it just because I wanna, because I'm sipping hard for Alexis. But other than that, I think it's really fun playing Yu-Gi-Oh. We're just playing like a version of Yu-Gi-Oh that's long since dead now. It's died, and you can no longer bring it back. But yeah, super fun. If you want a quick summary of Alexis's, I believe, character of no, not Alexis's character, but like the moments you share with Alexis, it's like a super simple like story setup to understanding why she's even there. No, that's not right. It's more so that I'm looking for my brother. And then you kind of remind me of him towards the end, and then she gets all blushes and shy, and is like, "Ah, oh, no, that's not what I meant, dummy." And this is gonna be very important because this is gonna happen in Tag Force 3, which is why this is very important. In Tag Force 3, not in Tag Force 3, but in Tag Force 1, a specific, I believe, a Heart 4 event, not a Heart 4 event. There's a specific event that happens when you talk to her after reaching a certain amount of hearts, I believe 5, where you go up to her and she's like, "Oh my god, there's this like boy that came up to me and I was like, I know what you and Jaden have been doing. Y'all doing something, and I don't like that." And it's like, and she's like, "Yeah, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to go to the lighthouse." And then she like explains like the lighthouse thing. It's like, "Oh, if you confess your love to a boy," which I right now I'm just basically spoiling what happens in Tag Force 3. But you don't get to see the cool picture, so you know what? Joke's on you. You're gonna have to play Tag Force 3 for that picture. But anyways, just to spoil what happens in Tag Force 3, you go. That's pretty much it. Nothing else. That's it. There is an event that happens in, I believe, in the Seven Heart event. In the Seven Heart event, you go down there. And you're like, you know what? I need you to battle me. And then basically, what happens? What I just told you. What happens is explained. Right? Cool. Brother shenanigans, and that is pretty much it. That's it really. Um, yeah, this is just a more of a short little prologue. This isn't even that long. Um, yada 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 yada. Uh, for some reason, Tag Force games didn't decide to include a picture of the image you win until like 3, which like, damn, that sucks. Because some of these pictures are pretty good. Your ultimate goal is working towards a PNG. Like, brother, come on. But other than that, yeah, I'll play Tag Force 2, and the differences are going to be very apparent. But you can no longer um level up somebody's heart for like 7 times in a row, because each golden egg fills 1 heart, and after 2, they space that out where each heart is filled by 2 golden egg sandwiches. You still gotta pull for the golden egg sandwich to get half, but there's more to do in Tag Force 2 than, or is it, or there's more to do in 3. I'm not sure. It's actually been a pretty long while. I remember just like sitting down and playing the entirety of the Tag Force I remember playing the entirety of Tag Force 1 with just like the standard whack deck, Aqua deck that you start out with. It's honestly a slog. I like brute force. I think I did that with 1 and 2 where I brute forced my way, not really knowing what a deck is or what a real deck is. And what's even worse is that I have a deck, and I have a deck, so like I'll put it in the description if you ever want it. But this is I believe what they call it a warrior type toolbox. It's just no, not the it's war. No, 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 no. It doesn't. It's not the warrior type toolbox. It's more so the uh. Is it cookie cutter? No, I'm not sure, but I did research on this because I wanted to figure out something to make this game like a lot easier. Because if you have a deck and you like not have a mishmash of cards, or like an aqua deck where you like brick half the time because you have like a level 5, whatever, it doesn't matter. So like I have one. It's in the description. There is a exploit that you could do. If you want to read what it does, you can go on the speedrunning. You can go on speedrunning.com for you to Tag Force. It'll explain it to you right there. It's like the rental system glitch. Yeah, so you can do that. I'll have it. I don't know if I. Yeah, I'll just have the entirety of the list down. So if you want to do it without the glitch, or if you want to like play the game actually, then I'll have the entire deck, how many of each card you want, where you even get the cards from, and then I'll have like the number there if you want to do the glitch yourself. But that's pretty much it. I'll see you in Tag Force 2, where I think it gets a little bit more fun. I still have yet to have a deck for that because it's just like building a deck. Oh man, this is where I wish. Okay, side tangent before I end this video. There's a video called which is just like explaining the competitive scene of early Yu-Gi-Oh. That's in the 2000s, which is basically just like, if you want to put this in anime terms, we're going from Yu-Gi-Oh, from the original Yu-Gi-Oh anime series all the way up till almost till the start of the Yu-Gi-Oh GX, which is what, I believe around 2003. So we're working with like 2000 and then 2000 till like. So we're working with the ban list for GX or for like Tag Force 1, and then we're working all the way oh no, that's not how you word it, right? So you start with the ban list that was in place for Tag Force 1, and then afterwards in Tag Force 2 you're working with a different ban list, and then so on for Tag Force 3 and stuff like that. The hard part was figuring out which ban list they were using. So first you figure out the ban list, and then afterwards you figure out, okay, so like let's find a deck that like coincides with the ban list. And it feels like it shouldn't be that hard, but like in all honesty, it took me a while to figure out. I was like, okay, what's a deck? What's a deck for this? What's a Yu-Gi-Oh? What's a real simple meta top tier deck in this specific instance of Yu-Gi-Oh? And so it was harder than it seemed, because I was getting getting lists for here's a deck for Yu-Gi-Oh in 2003, but it's for the wrong ban list, and some of these cards are banned and you can no longer play them anymore. And it's like, oh my god. And so I had to do that. Thankfully I did find a website that had a list that like dated, I believe, probably a bit earlier, or like in that specific exact time frame. But other than that, yeah, I think that was a fun experience. I'm gonna do that again for like Tag Force. My knowledge for Tag Force 1 and that specific time frame is somewhat limited, but really, it'll be a fun thing. I'll share the deck that someone made, so you too can easily play, and then we'll do like a whole like little thing where like, oh, you get the deck from this specific pack of cards, and you get this one, how many you want, and stuff like that. It'll be fun. But anyways, but all done moding aside, I'm getting off my floor, and then I'll see you next time, hopefully. Also, side note on the Smash Legends stuff, dude, I just had like a huge lose streak. Damn, I cannot win. I'm washed. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.